to winning this game with ADD, without ADD. I think 22% is maybe a bit high. Even a single game win would be very helpful given the relegation battle they are in. Freaka Freaks have been pretty down in terms of form, so MVP,
yeah.
You know, if we see a huge performance from Max, I guess it's possible, but it...
That's going to be locked away. Understandable first pick here in the Swain. Where does Spirit go? Sejuani, pretty standard.
Kindred, a big pick for him, but a pick that a lot of teams have struggled to close games out on, Afrika included. In recent memory, so Kindred priority does feel a little bit lower for most teams. Jungle is often taken at this pick, unless you want to go for a support. This would be pretty early, but it could definitely be the duo of the bot lane. Could be Swain Alistair, if Afrika Freaks want to go that way.
Also opening the door for a last round Yasuo pick in our first round before the second round of bans. Braum.
Oh, look at that exhaust over there. I think it might be fun time for the side of MVP.
No, why did I say it? Mordekaiser in the funnel. That makes it a little bit more fun, as Ian's going to be locking that one away. So Braum Mordekaiser locked in, and we could have some interesting aged Gouda on the map.
Would you say hijinks have been initiated?
I believe so. I would say that hijinks is certainly the thing.
Well, Afrika Freaks, probably also. The moment you see Braum in the first round, you're like, wait, uh-oh. So, no sinking feeling yet.
I swear, unless Keen's going to pilot it on the top side, but that means that solo lanes have been locked in, as well as the AD carry. His pilot goes back to an old favorite.
Uh-huh.
That's going to be the Tristana, and the Karthus is locked in. MVP. MVP.
Where's everyone going?
That was going to be my next question. I think Braum is going support, Papa. That's what I think. Don't ask me any more questions.
Well, MVP went for the we're playing blind pick, lock in your champion first and work out the roles later situation.
Yeah.
Afrika Freaks say we're usually the ones who enact shenanigans. The hijinks are engaged. Who is playing what champion is a question that may evolve. I'm guessing we got some sort of jungle follow going on here.
Well, Na was the one that was locked in for the top lane for Afrika, so that means Keen's going to be playing that. Afrika Freaks, highly understandable situation there. Is where is everyone going is the question on the side of MVP, and so far Max has a Mordekaiser. As teleport smite Karthus in the mid lane.
Moto's got exhaust, so he knows what he's doing. Everyone else having a fun old time over here. I'm guessing some lane Mordekaiser might happen. Can be able to pop out, as we don't really have to say too much. They can change their summoner still.
Yep, that's true. That's true. But this is definitely looking weird and wonderful from MVP. They've got some grins on their faces.
I feel like it's 100% going to be a kill, but it could be traded if they mess up the execution.
Yep, this is the thing. Wall of Pain does come down. Their debuff now as Defile is armed and ready. See who's actually going to tank this one first up as Ian. Does take a while to go down, but it's good turret juggling, and Afrika Freaks are able to lock that one up. No teleport available just yet. Minion wave thinned by the Karthus, but MVP, they knew this was going to happen. This is all part of the game plan, Pop Smithy.
Indeed. The game plan that we're implying exists. I assume they've practiced it before. I can't know.
Do you practice this or
the most into Crazy Town, so perhaps it'll be too much. However, Pilot walks up.
Yeah, Kuro has only enough mana to use the... Oh my god, Pilot! What are you doing under the turret? Tanks it up for as long as Motive lets him, and that's an easy kill in the mid lane.
Some dark technology is being employed by MVP. That's definitely some dark magic happening
When
here.
does it...
A hell of a lot of damage to the Rift Herald.
They got 5 members here around it as well, and remember, this MVP composition actually teamfights very, very well if they can do it on their terms. Shelly going to be coaxed out of the pit here as Afrika Freaks looking to try and steal it away.
War.
There's the ultimate coming in from Spirit, but it's taken by MVP, and Spirit now has to get himself out of the way. Pilot, another aggressive move. It's Chains of Corruption. Do get themselves in there. Glacial Fissure going to miss everyone as Afrika Freaks now have the health advantage against MVP, but they just scatter. They are going to be able to take the Rift Herald. It's Motive, I believe, that actually picked it up. As you can see, Empowered Recall means that he certainly did.
Does it go towards MVP's comp making perfect sense?
I know Alice had a bit of an interesting time when she was there as Children of the Grave on top of Keen. The flash after from Max is not enough. Requiem could guarantee it, as there we go. And Ian picks up the kill. This is what this comp is capable of. It's capable of getting a pick and guaranteeing a ghost.
Keen just wanted to have a clean game of fun on the Gnar, but he's having no fun. Speaking of no fun.
Yep, Cow also not going to have very much fun. Explosive Charge also able to seriously dent the Cow with the Unbreakable Will.
I think Abel was the one to go into Rage Blade Tristana. Itemization a bit cleaner as well.
Yeah, he's dead now. So the Rage Blade might be pretty aptly named here after that one. That was a really nice game.
No guarantee it's going to be Rage Blade. Some of the Zeal items are a lot stronger than they were back then a couple of patches ago, but fun to wonder. As for now, at least, he's like, I need a QSS.
He's going to be able to pick that one up.
A Hex Drinker, and that is increasingly something he will desperately need.
Yeah, because you can't build a Banshee's Veil anymore, as Ian is going to face check Keen, which is a really, really bad idea. The bounce, the hop, and the very dead Karthus. Can he actually get a follow-up kill as the Skittles don't land? Therefore, the Requiem not going to land either. He's just going max range. With these Skittles, pretty easy one there for Keen. Grabs his first kill of the game. Of course, the Freaka Freaks are here in position. They'll have 5 members, but they've got 3 smites. And we'll see whether this dog pile is going to work out for either team. Demonic Ascension in the middle of the fight. Ian is going to die exactly where he wants to with the Defile. Requiem's going to come down, aiming, great position, massive damage to fly forward as Pilot still throwing in the work. And there we go. The cow fell down. MVP has the dust. Oh God, what was that flash? He picks up the kill onto aiming and jumps forward. Could it be the Quadra for Pilot? He's playing like a man possessed today, and it's going to be stolen by Max. There we go, MVP, 5 for 2.
Such an explosive fight both ways. The Gnar ultimate onto 4, and they can't actually follow it up. Pilot lives, Pilot does the damage. They're gonna get so much damage onto this inner turret, it goes down. What a moment for both these teams.
Just ridiculous. Let's have a look at this one again. It was a cacophony, but exactly the way that MVP liked it.
Holy crap, I thought the Gnar ultimate was gonna answer this. Watch the Gnar as the fight goes on. Keen says that's a lot of people standing on top of each other. Gets a 3-man Gnar, not the 4-man it initially looked like because Pilot is still auto-attacking. But some members get low. Kuro is left to the wolves, and when one is left to the wolves against Tristana, Pilot fancies his time, flashes in, has the QSS at the end to not be CC'd. That means Spirit is exposed. Doesn't matter that there's no health on his friend.
Opportunity to get around the back of the pit, hopefully get that one warded up, but MVP often don't care about that.
They're going to roll straight
right
onto
now.
it.
They're just going to jump in, and Spirit, how the heck are you going to be able to outsmite this triple smite and all of the Baron damage that's coming in? Kuro, bit of a late teleport. This is going to be Baron going over to MVP, but now, can Afrika actually find the engage they're looking for? Tucson says yes, but still some high health bars on the side of MVP, and they take down the Alistair already. The Gnar starting to pop off in this fight though. Gets a double kill already as he jumps forward. Doesn't get the hop. And there's the buster shot to make sure that he can't push any further forward. They get the Baron, but that is going to be about that. And they lose 3 for nothing.
This time aiming. This time aiming is the one free hitting. Tucson may go down, but aiming gets a lot of shots in. He has the Hex Drinker now. It's a bit more aggressive with his positioning. They do get the Baron, but usually 3 kills is too much. A standing goal to be picked up. We're going to miss out on Tristana trying to repel that turret. You wondered when they would start smiting because the range, the burst range is huge. They start at 2200 and 3 smites later, it's dead.
Yep. Do so pretty easily there as well, but this engage from the Afrika Freaks, certainly great news. Having only 2 of these Barons remaining is brilliant. And like you say, aiming, he gets exhausted, but he just eats some honey fruit and goes back to shoot.
No, it's coming up.
The thing that's difficult is that if Defile comes down, it could actually be difficult. Flash has to be used from aiming there as it's a huge knockup from Tucson. Children of the Grave as there's the Gnar back onto 3. Keen gets himself out of the way, and Yondu, the first one to die in this fight, and Motive very, very low. Keen still wanting more, wants to turn back into that mini Gnar form in order to get this one done in the end, but MVP running quick. MVP want it. They want to fight the enemy team and the Baron at the same time, whether they take it or not, and just to soften them up before this, we're going to throw a Requiem in there, and the Baron is going to be started. So, all right, you're going to have to now take us down without 300 points of your health bar. As Afrika still want to give it a shot, as there's a big 3-man knockup coming from Tucson. Are we going to get it from Ian, who just jumps into the backline, aiming, struggling to get the work done, but Pilot isn't. Good God, it's a double kill already. Can he get the rocket jump resets? The answer is most likely yes, as Kuro goes golden, but only for a moment as he gets stunned, taken down. Yondu is going to grab the 3rd kill in the fight, and MVP, they don't give a crap about 2 extra people on the map. They want to take down the Baron.
When Tucson goes that far, there's no way for aiming to follow up on it, so it should easily be Baron to the side of the Afrika Freaks. Tucson to MVP, sorry. Tucson helping out, doing his assistance. They're going to push through mid lane. They're going to get an inner turret here, most likely are the Afrika Freaks, but the Baron, trivial pickup for MVP.
Exactly. And so that is going to be 2 turrets in the... Well, the Unbreakable's right in front of him as it's going to be eaten. The Chains of Corruption by Motive. He is going to go down, but has enough been done here as Tucson melting down to the Children of the Grave coming in from Max. Goodbye. And see you later, Cal. That is going to mean 5 versus 4 is available as Tucson. He's defected. He's on the other side. He thinks this comp's really cool. And he wants to join MVP. Does get taken down by his teammates for it. And MVP now pushing super creeps into the base. 20 seconds left on this Baron buff, but they have a super minion. Of Aiming's health bar just right down right now as the fight is going to start once again. Motive right in the front line as it's a good shield. Flash immediately from Pilot gets him out of the way of the explosive cask, and Kuro gonna get taken down. Sorry, Keen gonna get taken down to the GA. Kuro as well, very, very low on the back line. He's exhausted now as well as he moves up forward. Pilot gonna jump right in there. The Nexus is gonna explode. And the Frankenstein funnel composition coming in from MVP is victorious in game number 1.
They actually won this game with triple smite, with their top laner unable to play. Of course, ADD probably watching on, you'd imagine. Still recuperating from his pneumothorax from that collapsed lung. He's gonna have a big smile on his face today, 2 days after going down in a one-sided match against Kingzone. Max comes in, they go for a top lane Mordekaiser, a triple smite comp, and they beat the Afrika Freaks, one of the fancy teams for the LCK Summer Trophy.
And now we understand that the crazy trickles down. And Max, he was in the support position before. He was bottom of the list. But good God, look at that damage out from the Carthus. 32,000 in a 38-minute game is certainly nothing to scoff at. And we thought Pilot's damage was going to be...